Welcome to the show, welcome to the show. Here to give you knowledge that you didn't know. Put you on some game, now you got a buzz. You are now listening to Cannabis.
Yo, what up? It's the Cannabis, your boy Jerell. And today, you see Corey over there?
Hey.
All right. And this right here is word on the street. Make sure you smash that like, share, subscribe. All right. Subscribe button. Subscribe button. Subscribe button. Subscribe button. And throughout this video, if you agree, disagree, you got a little bit of your 2 cents to add to it, make sure you drop some comments below. And it's time for the party. Let's go.
From TMZ, Gigi Hadid arrested for marijuana possession after flying to Cayman Islands.
All right, so I gotta say this first off. Who the is Gigi Hadid?
I don't got much, but I do know that she's a model. So I did hear about this. First of all, it was going off like crazy in the last couple of days, but Gigi Hadid was arrested. Here's the catcher to this one right here. She actually thought she could escape, the baggage check and all that stuff by TSA by flying into the Cayman Islands on the PJ. Oh, but she was mistaken, because as soon as she arrived, the luggage search,
we must stop the terror.
Got caught up, man. She got caught up. A source close to Gigi tells the weed that was discovered wasn't in her personal bag. It was found in the bag of one of the people she was traveling with. Look, and for all those people, all the people that are of the culture, but you ain't of the culture, let me tell you something. The person with the money is the person that needs to be protected. The person with the money is the last person that you actually want to be caught with the illegal substance. Pay attention. Now, I'm gonna tell you, Corey, how else they got thrown off by this. Check this out. So the Cayman Islands law on cannabis says that it is legalized for medical marijuana. They legalized this in May of 2017. Her representative said that she has a med card in the state of New York. So like I've gone through doctors that have approved the fact that whatever condition I have is a medical condition. That means I should be able to smoke, carry that amount of weed. However, go ahead and hit them with it. You already know why this didn't work. Because your ass wasn't in New York. So I don't know why you do not know about cannabis law.
It's just pure ignorance, man. That's all I can say, bro. It's just like, good and damn well that your New York State medical license doesn't apply anywhere else. Look, you can't even go to Connecticut with your New York State license and be like, hey, I got a medical license. Let me get some. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. Let's be smart about that, right? What's funny is, so if you look at that top line, it says Cayman cops deny the bribery allegations. They were like, hey look, man, so you're caught, right? And we got two options for you. Now we can throw you in jail and this can be all over the news. Or
but I don't feel like arresting anybody today, so I just simply take my bribe and I'll be on my way.
Insert here.
But yeah, we gonna lay off her just like I assumed these charges would, and we're on to the next. Boop.
Ohio marijuana legalization measures falls 679 signatures short of November ballot, but activists now have 10 days to fix that.
Dang, you got to think about how many great moments in history have almost happened. You know what I mean? That's the craziest thing. You know why you'll never have this list? Because damn it almost happened. But this time, thanks to marijuana moment, salute to y'all, we actually have some understanding of what happened out there in Ohio. That's crazy. 679 ballot signatures short of putting its initiative that was on a November ballot into play. Dang.
Okay. Looks like it says they turned in more than 220,000 signatures, but only 123,367 were verified. several hundred short of the 124,046 signature requirement for ballot measures. I don't know how long it took for them to get that, but if it was a short time frame to get that many votes, then they're gonna get that. They're gonna get that 679 votes pretty quick.
Boy, y'all got played. Y'all got played. That sounds, and man, I say this before on Word on the Street, but that sounds like the goalpost moving, dog.
It's a recollection.
That's right. Like you know, everybody in Ohio that's actually paying attention and keeping up with this. Y'all are probably like, bro,
we need a recount.
We need a recount. But now you got to lobby though. That's the tricky part, because it's a lot of community, I say activists out there on behalf of the cannabis community that are actually they're putting in a lot of work to gather people together, get the necessary signatures. It's not like you're going door to door with this. They're throwing community events. They're showing up at events where there's going to be a lot of people who are pro canna and trying to get this thing passed in Ohio. Unfortunately, what are you gonna have? Are you gonna have those same events? Are you gonna have the same turnout for those events, right? So you might be saying, oh, well, there's an event that has 20,000 people and we got 15,000 signatures, you know what I mean, at the door. So it really does depend on how did they actually acquire the signatures, because now you got to go back. And I know we're not talking about that much, but they do have to find that, and they have to find it quick because they have 10 days.
Get set.
You're on the clock. Go.
Because once that 679 votes is accomplished, this is what they are trying to put on the ballot. So yeah, the initiative will legalize possession of up to 2.5 ounces of cannabis for adults 21 and older, and they could also have up to 15 grams of marijuana concentrates. 6 plants for personal use, with a maximum of 12 plants per household. And this right here is what's solid. It's the 10% sales tax would be imposed on cannabis sales, with revenue being divided up to support social equity and job programs, which is 36%, and then localities that allow adult use marijuana enterprises to operate in their area, which is another 36%. Education and substance misuse programs, which is 25%. And administrative costs of implementing the system, which is a 3%. In my opinion, and these are many of the areas that many states are having issues with, especially on the social equity side. Some states don't even have social equity, period. They're also thinking about the people that are, which we talked about many episodes ago, about substance abuse and substance misuse. They're dedicating time to educate the community about cannabis and how you can misuse it and or how it can negatively impact you. So,
but y'all keep going, get those necessary signatures, do what you got to do, and make sure that you're up to date on what's going on in your state. That's not just for Ohio. Listen up. Everybody else, make sure that you know what the hell is going on in your state. So if all it took was a signature, and you got the time, drive on out to the location where the signatures are being collected, because they're not coming to your front door like I told you, right? But they are trying to get them collected. So if you care about the flower, if you care about the business, if you care as a consumer, on the medical or recreational side, get in there and show your support and be about it. Don't just talk about it. Yeah. Next.
Amazon owned Twitch bans streamers from promoting marijuana but allows alcohol branding and policy update.
Let's talk tech, right? Part of that bill. Let's talk tech. All right, Twitch. So this is what we're doing. Right? So I see that Twitch is made it a point, said that it's updating its branding policy so that prohibitions of marijuana businesses and products while it's explicitly allowing alcohol partnerships. so disappointed. I don't really know what I would say to that, but I just definitely have it disappointed. It's because, let me tell you why. We're coming up with all these creative ways. Like right now, you're viewing the Cannabis, word on the street, however you're viewing this, on some kind of platform, right? We need a platform to get this off until everybody wakes up and goes to cannabis.com. So until then, we're finding these different, and I'm really giving them, if it's okay, y'all, let me give them a little bit of insight about what's really going on when you have these brands that are trying to get the word out and promote great products that's really helping people, things that people enjoy when it pertains to cannabis. They're trying to get that out, but it's not a lot of doors open where you can easily walk in and let them know what gang you rep. You know what I'm saying? You won't be able to walk in and say, hey, we're a cannabis company, we have these great products, this is what we're doing, we're about the community, we're about whatever. They ain't trying to hear it. And we've come across so many different really dope brands that have come to visit the Cannabis that it's a shame that you're not able to mention that. So what does that do to a brand, maybe a media brand, I don't know, within the cannabis space, that's trying to actually get out there and pump these great brands forward? They're unable to do it on a big platform like Twitch. Now we know Twitch is a video game platform
Fire Mario,
for streaming,
like Dr. Disrespect.
but come on, man, they kind of cutting off the finesse, and I gotta admit, I'm offended by them cutting off the finesse, because they haven't done it for alcohol, and we don't even want to get into how damaging alcohol could be versus how damaging cannabis could be.
I was really just rolling it around in my head and just trying to figure out why they would do that. And the only thing I could think of is because technically marijuana is still illegal, since it's still a Schedule I drug. They don't want to be affiliated with an illegal product.
And you know what makes that even more outrageous coming from Twitch? Because their parent company, Amazon, is also lobbying in support of federal marijuana legalization legislation. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. I guess they're like, look, we don't keep our hands completely clean until y'all ready to fully roll that thing out. So they're not cool with the fact that it's state by state. So let's flash on to Meta and really talk about that piece.
From Marijuana Moment, Meta will now allow limited CBD and hemp advertising on apps like Facebook and Instagram.
It says businesses can promote the sale of CBD if they receive written approval from Meta, and if the products are certified with the payment compliance company LegitScript and comply with local laws. Michael Connolly, LegitScript General Manager of Certification and Compliance Solutions, said in a press release that the company's existing CBD certification program, which is also used by Google in determining which products are allowed to be advertised, comes with an added benefit: the ability to reach millions of potential U.S. customers through select Meta platforms.
Like y'all ain't caring about medical conditions. Y'all don't care about any of that. Like y'all are more concerned on how does this benefit my bottom line, right? Like I need to make sure that my money is right. And you got the Mark Zuckerbergs of the world trying to fight the Elon Musk of the world and get him in a rear naked chokehold. With that being said, hey man, we gotta skirt past him. Yeah, skate right past him. Yep. So I got a quick little fun fact about Maine. Fun cannabis fact, in fact. Fun cannabis fact? Yeah, anyways. In Maine, edibles are taxed at a higher rate because the state subjects them to a meal tax. This is funny. I like the way they put it. Who knew gummy bears counted as much? What the hell?
Meal ticket. I
know you would by that. You like, what the hell are you talking about, Jerell? Well, look, here's the difference. Like, let's take medical marijuana. Medical marijuana has a 5.5% general sales tax rate for retailers, right? Edibles are at 8%. This is according to Maine.gov. Like, they're at 8%. So you telling me I gotta let it burn or I'm gonna learn? That's it. Yo, we appreciate you checking out another Word on the Street. Hashtag Word on the Street. Make that thing pop. But first, make sure you subscribe to the Cannabis. That's at the Cannabis on Fanbase, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, LinkedIn. And we're also on Social Club. You can go ahead and find us there for the hottest news about cannabis in the game. I'm your boy Jerell.
And I'm Corey.
And we're the Cannabis. Yeah, so make sure you check us out on the next episode. And until then, y'all be cool and keep ducking those arrests and all that. All right? Peace.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. Here to give you knowledge that you didn't know. Put you on some game, now you got a buzz. You are now listening to Cannabis.